Have you ever experienced disrespect or found that someone's words or actions affected your self-esteem? We often think that respect comes from others, based on how they treat us. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us that true respect starts within. By adjusting our mindset, managing our emotions, and applying Stoic principles, we can protect ourselves from insults and belittlement. In today's video, I'll be sharing 15 timeless lessons from Stoicism, principles embraced by great philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. These lessons will not only help you avoid disrespect, but will also empower you to build inner strength, calm, and self-respect. By following this path, no one will ever disrespect you again. As always, I challenge you to watch until the end if you're truly committed to mastering calmness in all situations and improving yourself. Leave a comment saying, "I accept the challenge," or simply, "Challenge accepted." Let's start with the first lesson of today. 1. Mindfulness. Mindfulness in Stoic philosophy isn't just about being present in the moment. It's a profound understanding of your own mind and life. This mindfulness enables us to control our reactions and avoid emotional outbursts, especially when faced with insults. Have you ever considered whether it's the words of others that hurt you, or your own reaction to them? Mindfulness helps us see beyond what is out of our control and focus on what we can control, ourselves. Remember Jesus' teaching, "Why focus on the speck in someone else's eye when you have a beam in your own?" By reflecting inwardly before reacting, we gain clarity. While we can't stop others from saying hurtful things, we can choose our response. Insults are merely tests of our mental stability. Mindfulness helps us remain calm and see insults for what they truly are. They often reflect more about the person delivering them than about us. So, are you ready to embrace mindfulness every day and take control of your life? 2. Compassion. Compassion is often misunderstood as a weakness, but in Stoic philosophy, it's a strength that arises from a deep understanding and a calm soul. Marcus Aurelius said, "All men are made for each other. Either teach them better or bear with them." Recognizing that everyone is facing their own battles allows us to empathize. Imagine a stranger bumps into you and blames you. Your first instinct might be anger. But what if they're dealing with unseen struggles? Compassion helps us control our anger and respond with empathy. A kind word or a smile can lift someone's spirits. By practicing compassion, we not only bring peace to others, but also to ourselves. Think about how many times we judge others without knowing their struggles, and how often we withhold compassion out of prejudice. 3. Impermanence. Impermanence is a natural part of life, and it's through accepting change that we find true freedom. Have you ever wondered why people fear change? It's often because we cling to the past or try to control the future. Stoic philosophy reminds us that everything, whether happiness, success, or pain, is temporary, just like flowers that bloom for a season and then fade. By understanding this, we learn to cherish the present. Take a successful business person who loses everything in an economic crisis. What defines their strength is not their wealth, but how they respond to change. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Impermanence is inevitable. It's how we react to it that shapes our growth. So, will you face change with fear or with courage? 4. Humility. Humility in Stoic philosophy isn't about belittling ourselves. It's about understanding our true place in the universe. No matter how much we achieve, it's only a small part of the vast unknown. Humility is the foundation of learning and growth. Have you ever wondered if challenges in relationships or at work stem from not being humble enough to listen? When we think we know everything, we stop growing. Successful leaders like Bill Gates stay humble despite their accomplishments, continuously learning from others. Humility also helps us cope with failure, allowing us to see mistakes as opportunities for growth. Humility is the compass guiding us toward wisdom. 5. Right speech. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, which means we should listen more than we speak. In an age of rapid information and thoughtless words, Stoic philosophy teaches us the power of right speech. Right speech isn't just about speaking the truth, but doing so with kindness and consideration. Have you ever thought about the consequences of words spoken in anger? A careless remark can deeply wound someone. Stoicism teaches that our words reflect our thoughts, and ungoverned thoughts lead to impulsive actions. Abraham Lincoln was known for his calmness and thoughtful speech, even in heated political moments. By choosing our words carefully, we can reduce conflict and build bridges. Can you change someone's life with thoughtful, kind words? 6. Patience. Patience isn't just about waiting. It's the ability to face adversity with composure. In Stoic philosophy, patience shines when we handle challenges calmly. Have you ever felt restless or impatient when things don't go your way? Could you embrace difficulties with calmness and perseverance? Progress takes time, and each challenge is an opportunity to learn. Like a ceramic artist, we must endure many attempts before creating a perfect piece. Patience leads us to inner peace and self-discipline, guiding us through the toughest times without being defeated. 7. Gratitude. Gratitude is at the heart of inner peace. It helps us recognize the value of small things and accept life's changes with a calm mind. Do you often overlook the simple things, like a warm meal or fresh air? These small blessings are the foundation of happiness. Gratitude also helps us appreciate challenges as they provide growth opportunities. A survivor of a serious accident might no longer take simple things for granted, realizing that these moments hold true value. By practicing gratitude, we change our perspective on life, recognizing that it doesn't need to be perfect to be meaningful. 8. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of the toughest lessons in Stoic philosophy, but it's essential for freeing ourselves from suffering. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Today I shall meet with ingratitude, disloyalty, selfishness. These things are inevitable, but we can choose how to respond." Forgiveness doesn't mean accepting wrongdoing. It's about releasing the weight of resentment. Even Jesus, in his final moments, forgave those who wronged him. Can we do the same? Forgiveness is not weakness. It's the highest form of spiritual strength. 9. Contentment. Contentment is not about giving up or lacking, but about appreciating what we already have. Stoic philosophy teaches that true happiness comes not from accumulating wealth or status, but from being satisfied with life's simple pleasures. How often do we find ourselves comparing and wanting more? Contentment comes from realizing that nothing is permanent and finding peace in what we already have. True value lies not in what we don't have, but in appreciating what we do.